is happening, everybody? Welcome to the first 2024 X Truck Tour. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done any of these because SCS hasn't put out any new trucks, which I don't blame them because all the ones they have now are great. So, I mean, I can understand why they're not been rushing. But late last year, they rushed this one and at least get it out to us by the end of 2023. And that's the one I'll be looking at today. And no, it's not this one. It's not this one. What it actually is this one. The newest, I think it's a 2022 Kenworth T680. Now, before we get into the tour, I'll say a couple of things. A, they rushed this one. So with that in mind, because they stated in the blog and the when they put this out for it, like the information about it, it was really rushed, so I'm not expecting a lot of options and stuff. So for this truck tour, I'm not going to let that hurt it. I'm still going to view this truck like I would any other truck I do for the X Truck Tours and let it stand on its own bias, okay? And the second thing is, this is for anybody new who hasn't seen any of my X Truck Tours. I base all of my tours on 4 criterias. And that's style, comfort, specs, and performance. So, if you don't know what that means, style is how it looks. Comfort is once you get inside and ride and like how much it bounces, stuff like that. Specs is just how well it runs against the computer and everything. And performance is how well the engine and the truck itself can handle heavy loads and stuff like that. So now with that out the way, let's look at this truck. But before we get into that one more time, I will say there are some things I'm going to be looking for specifically based off the SCS blog. So, let me see, because I have it right now. 70-inch, so you can tell the high inch 76 high rise sleeper. So it does have that. And it's got a certain type of grille on it. Let me see, I'm trying to read it for anybody else who hasn't read it. And it says it has digital mirrors. That'd be interesting to see. And aerodynamics, all that. And it's got an air glide suspension system. So it's got a few upgrades, which makes sense. 2022 is when this truck's year came out, and I feel like it's gonna scream electronic and all that. But at any rate, you can still. I'm so glad of that. I was thinking about this the other day. Can you still trade in trucks? And you can. And I think the reason I never notice it is 'cause I'm always buying offline. So, what is this? Interesting. Okay, sorry, I'm getting I'm getting off track. So let's go back to this truck. So the 2022 Kenworth T680 76-inch sleeper high-rise. I'm not going to do no customizations with it because I like to let the base speak for itself. So let's get into the customization and see what you get. But before I do that, one more last thing. I'm trying to give y'all all I can in this truck tour. Base price is $156. No, actually, no. The base price is $189,201. This would be if you trade in. But the base price is $189,201. And it's the Century Platinum Metallic as the paint. So let's look at customization. Let's see. Obviously, you're going to get the one sleeper right now. I'm not going to let that go against it, though, because like they said, they rushed it. And to be fair, the T680, when I think of a T680, this is what I think of. This style, this body, all that. So that's fine that there's only one for that. That's nice. Let's see. Get the long axle. So yeah, so that's fine too. That's also for me what I think of when I think of a truck, you know. I'm sure somebody watching will be like, no, I want options. Yes, I get that, but give it time. They rushed us in so we could enjoy it now, and I'm quite thankful that they did. So let's see what they did. PACCAR engines, which they give you options for these, which are nice. And I'm sure somebody's going to say, just PACCAR. Hate to break it to you people, in today's industry, this is a big engine. They, especially with the trucking companies, manufacturers, because it's a great engine, but it's also not the most expensive to make. So, Yep, a pack car engine. They start you off with the 430. So yeah, and I said I'm not doing any customization because if this was your boy doing it, I would jump up to at least the 510. Just give that 510 horsepower, but I'm just leaving everything stock. So they give you 12 speed, which Packard TX12, which makes me think that's automatic. Yep, that's an automatic truck. Which, don't get me wrong, you could do a shift, change it to manual if you wanted to, but in the industry today, I'm thinking like sticks and everything else. There's not really that I could think of unless you do like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then flip it up, and then you go down like really far to do the reverse, which is possible. But as you know, there's no eating 12 for ATS. I want to say in reality 12 speeds sticks, but as far as the game, there's no layout for 12, and because of that, that's why I'm pretty sure this is an automatic transmission, which is what we'll be driving in. Like I said, you can adjust all that yourself. I'm just talking me based on what it is right now. Alright, let's get on the inside. Okay, these must be the blind spot detectors. Ooh, like a big behind tablet. Oh, technology. I will say that I'm not against that, because I don't know why, but for some reason, considering you have the dash here and other little one, GPS here, it works in this truck. Don't know why, it just does. Let's see, and of course the Kenworth 100 layout. I do like the red blanket. That is nice. I like the not the shiny black, but the softer black. That is nice. And like I said, I'm gonna leave the paint alone. They have options for paint. So going the outside, and I think you get a lot of the stuff that would come with the options for a truck. I know you could take these off, and you get the standard air conditioner that came with it. You could go plank like that, but then you see the difference. I mean, it's not cheap taking it off a little bit. It's still 3-digit, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not touching nothing right now. I'm just showing you everything. Good tires. Comes with the Kenworth rims. Let's see. Now the Kenworth white. Oh, that's that. Sorry. That. Now arrow. I'm trying to see, how could you take that off if you wanted to. I'm not a big fan of the arrow look. Trying to see if I could delete it, remove it, maybe not. And if so, that's fine. Except I'm not a big fan, but I'm not. This is just testing and showing for the tour. So yeah, see that one you can get rid of. I don't know if you can get rid of the arrow. Maybe not. Maybe not. So let me see. I'll put this back. I was just playing with that. So go that. Alright, so that's that and that. Get a good view of the back. Surprised no. If I had to guess, it's probably freaking electric. No, no, because there's a fuel tank. There you go. So I'm about to say, there's the fuel tank. So that's that. And get inside, like I say, digital gauges, and get a lot of little stuff you can do. You can hang your stuff, do the co-driver's plate, stuff there. Boom. I wish they would make this an option for all the trucks. I would love to have that nice red blanket and Black Beauty. Yep, so let's see. 100th anniversary, fuel consumption. Yeah. Okay, she's nice. She's nice on the inside. Give one last look on the outside. Alright then. Well, that was a good showing of the customize and the shop, when inside the shop and all that. Now they get to do the fun part of signing it so I can lease it out just for the day. I'm not buying it. Just lease it out for the day for the purpose of the video. and find me one of my trailers, hook up to it just to give it. Actually, no, I'll take that back. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Actually, I'm gonna just get a drop and hook load. So, but first thing is to get out, get this sign, and do all that. So let's get that done. Alright, in here, got everything signed, good to go. Let me adjust my seat real quick. What was that? I don't know, I'll do that later. Let's see, there's a new way you adjust the seats now. Oh, there it is. Adjust seats, so... because I like to be able to see the mirror here and do that. I guess maybe come down, and then, no. There we go. Alright, that's good for me. I can see that, yep, so there we go. Alright, so yeah, she is very nice and roomy. She is nice and roomy. Yes, sir. Hello. Very nice. Very nice. Alright, let's crank this up. And I will say this. I know I always say I'm not a fan of digital gauges. When I heard about this truck coming out, I was hoping they would let the gauge switch into the older model truck, like the Black Beauty I'm driving now, my personal truck. But I can understand why they wouldn't, because then you gotta do the whole computer and all that setup. So I understand why. But despite me not being a fan of digital gauges, the digital gauges in these Kenworth T680s offer a lot more info than just the base analog ones. I love the analog gauges, but as far as efficiency and productivity, that's a big word to say, the digital gauges do offer a little bit more. So I will give them that prop on that. So got that, your GPS, which I like. They've added this little what do you call it, like the compass and everything here. And I think that's because I don't think I should have looked when I was in the shop. See if you can add the cell phone right there, because I think it also has the time on that. Oh, I know it does. I like that they added it here as well. And I want to say it's on your dash too, yeah, or your instrument cluster rather. So that. You got your oil gauge. Okay, so they still do have a few analog gauges over here. Suspension load, which I can't wait to hook up to it. Ooh, they got a boost gauge. I like that. I like that. A little boost gauge. I like that. So that. Let's see if any other. Oh yeah, switches are animated switches. That's cool. So I'm guessing if I turn the lights on too. Yeah, that's nice. And everything lights up. Oh, cool. Very nice. I like that. I like that. Alright. So the fun part. Well, first let me pull this brake. I don't know why people always don't pull the brake. Whatever. So already on in the on position. So let's fire it up. Okay. Okay. Which I can understand. They're going for more quieter engines these days, and you can definitely tell this versus my Black Beauty are very different in sound and interior. I mean everything pretty much. But you can definitely tell. Let's get outside. Okay, so she's still a little loud on the inside, outside rather. Inside she's a little quieter. Oh, she's got the little halo lights I call them. I think that's. Yeah, I want to say that's it. So I'll tell you what. The lights are on, lights off now. Turn it off. Yep, the halo lights. So that's what I call them, the LED beams over the headlights, just so you can see. So when it turns on, it automatically comes on. So that's very nice. That's cool. Very nice. So alrighty then. I think it was not the last truck tour, the one before that. I think the one before that one. I've just started not doing it as I go and just wait to the end to do my evaluation based on the criteria and everything. So let me see. She's quiet though. She's quiet though. Oh yeah, a lot of gauges, a lot of little indicator lights on the front. I'm glad they finally have, I mean, I know most trucks do in here, but I'm glad they do at least have like a check engine light instead of just the service engine light. And maybe some other trucks do, because just dawned on me, I don't ever let my truck get to that point where it's gonna come on. That's just called good maintenance. So, okay then. Let's get a load and go hook up to her and see how she handles. Well, that's my fault. I probably should have read the fine print on this load. Did not realize it was a special transport. But it's okay either way. Definitely will show you because I just saw the weight. So, definitely will show you what this truck can do. Yeah, we know. If you don't know, this is just the information about when you're doing a special transport, which I haven't done one in a while. I feel bad for Billy there because I'm gonna be taking my time for a second. But no, when we were coming down here, I tried, and I don't think I did, but I might have. I tried so hard not to laugh because I want to say this truck has sensors on the sides to let you know if stuff's too close. And I laugh because that's just like my wife's car. Any little thing, beep, 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 beep. But as you saw, she got over here great. So, and I showed y'all, you got the gear shifter right there. So I'll throw it in. Yep. It's one of those ones you just move it on the handle. So pull it out. So there you go. Like I said, and that's how I could tell just by the 12 it was automatic. So, but nope. Get outside. I wish. Well, we all know by now this truck does the advanced coupling, so I'm not even gonna. Cause you know you gotta hook up all that when you do special transports, but it's all good. So. Alright, raise this cab up. Yep, does that too. So drop suspension down a little bit, stuff like that. Alright, cool. So we are headed over to. I should know this. It's sad. I can't even see the name. Alright, well, that won't tell me. This will tell me. Sierra Vista. There you go. Yeah, I haven't done special transports in a while, so. And I'm not going to do the entire video because though it says 4 hours, once you get going, and especially with this weight, and I gotta see how the truck handles, it will not be no 4 hours. But alright then, let's throw it in gear. Automatic. I'll release this brake. Tug on her. Got her. Let's roll. I'll say what right off the back. I'll just tell you, cause after seeing this truck and well, not seeing but seeing that it came out, an idea came to my mind as far as my personal truck and everything, how I could get it, and I am planning to. Well, now I'm planning to sell one of my heavy haul trucks. And this truck would work well for that because of the blind spot mirrors. The little smaller mirror right there doesn't help, but the blind spot mirrors, well, the tablets, call them what they are. They definitely aid in viewing, because I think you can probably even look this way and go, oh yeah. Can't get. Yeah, I took that wider than need to. I don't care. I'm special transport, baby. There you go. Well, it just dawned on me, I won't be able to get it up to like super fast because you know when you do special transports you can't be flying and whatnot, but to be fair, it's so heavy it probably shouldn't be anyway, so that way so we'll go on that one. she's 187,000 pounds. Yep. Ain't no light thing on this one. On a special transport, you can keep moving because of the police escort. Alright then, I guess I'll get back with y'all in a minute. I will say this, and this is one of the reasons I'm not a fan of automatics. I understand how they work and everything. I don't know why it drops so much with this much weight, but I could have so kept up the momentum by shifting right manually. I'm not faulting the truck. I'm not saying anything about that. I'm just saying, think about that when you're trying to do automatics, y'all. Think about that. Let's get going and get the speed built back up. Well, this is gonna be a cluster. Oh, okay. Impressive. Say, how the heck are you gonna get through here with that? Kicking in heavily, not like maxed out, but again, let's try and get this speed up here with all this weight and following the cops and doing all that. It won't be fast, that's what I said, though. It may be 4 hours to get from here to there. This load, yeah, that's not gonna be the case. I'll show it once we get there, because you know they always tell you how long it took me to get there, timing wise. So. So I just noticed this too. It has a nice little feature. What I thought was the time on the dash is not, well, the top one is 6:47, but the bottom number is actually when you have a load, how much time it is till your destination, till the marked spot on the GPS. That's nice too. Nice little feature. I said it'd be so nice if they could do all this for Black Beauty. We making it though. We getting there. I told y'all from the jump, no, this would not be a fast going load. And I'll talk about performance of the truck and everything once we get over here, sign the papers, drop it, do all that. not really impressed. My escort in the front left me way back there, like 100 miles ago. But hey, I guess jurisdiction, where you can go, stuff like that. So I'll play that into part. But you see, they have it set up here. So. I think I showed y'all earlier, but I just love the suspension gauge is like maxed out almost, because this is not no light load. Alright, now here's the thing. Can I keep going without getting a ticket? I guess so, since it's just waving me on, so I'll just keep going. There's one thing if you're behind the escort, you can do it then, but I'm not trying to get no ticket. Where are we delivering to? At least tell me that. No, they don't. It's just why I write my own stuff down. I didn't do it for this go round because it wasn't. Yeah. But, yeah, this is why I write my own stuff down. I know where all that stuff. So 36 minutes. Yeah, I love seeing that boost go up and down. That's so nice. Tell it even has the torque gauge through here. Like I said, though I'm not a fan of digital gauges, and mainly because I know you can't just tinker with them like analog ones. You have to literally place the whole block when they break. This does offer a lot, way more than my Black Beauty does. That's why I was really hoping to be able to put this type of gauge in her, but not available as of right now. And it's getting dark. Let's see how these high beams are. Very nice. So no lights, just them. And these are actual lights. I want to say these are like them, not halogen ones, but what do you call them? Xenon. It's like white, but it gives you a little bit more white in this. And the only reason I'm like yes and no to that, come on, Joe. And again, I'm not blaming this on the truck. I'm blaming this on just automatic transmissions in general, because, yeah. That's what I said. If I was manually shifting, I'd already be still catching it. But no, as far as the lights, I like them. They are nice and white to give you more visibility. It's just me being an old head, old school type. I miss that yellow tinge of the older lights. But I do like the lights, though. They do give a lot more visibility. Like a lot more you can actually see. And that's on low, high, I'm sure. Yeah, even farther. So I do like the lights. They are very nice. This is like 8:39 o'clock almost. Yep. Thought so. I can't wait to get here and show you how long it actually took. Trying to see where the heck we're going. I'll get back with y'all once we get over here to the drop. They lined up waiting for me. I like that. Impressive. Yep. On point. Just keep easing it in. Here we go. Alright. let's go out here, sign the papers, get this thing dropped, and I will be back with y'all in a little bit. Told y'all it would not be no 4 hours. I knew that once I saw the weight of the load. I told y'all not no 4 hours. And you see, I ain't stopped nowhere to do nothing. You can't when you got special transport. So, good morning. Yeah, I didn't want to do the summary of the truck last night because it took so long and I was tired. So just didn't want to do it last night. So new day. Before we get to this, my scoring and all that, and remember the scores are my opinion. To show you this dash, the other option, if anybody's wondering, there's a trip thing down at the bottom here. So that's good, and I'm gonna reset it. Yeah, I'm gonna reset it now. So reset it. There you go. So there's your trip, and the bed's comfy. And I think you even have a little above bunk there. I want to say, yeah, look above bunk. So let's get out, give y'all a look at the truck while we do the summary, and turn it off. Okay, so what do I think? My score, I'm sure that's what a lot of people who watch this want to know what my thoughts are as well. We'll go style. I'm going to give it a 2.4 because I love the look of it. It's streamlined, not too bulky, stuff like that. So 2.4, get that style because it's nice. It's very nice. Comfort, that's 2.5. I don't care what you say. This is my opinion, of course, but even with all these tablets everywhere, all that type of stuff, and disregard where my seat is at, it's very roomy in here, very comfortable. Going down the road, even with that 200,000 freaking pound load on it, I wasn't bouncing up and down really too much, not like an abnormal amount. And even with these smaller mirrors right here, which I'm sure once more development and stuff like that happens, you'll be able to adjust those if you choose. But even with them, it was still visible. I didn't have to tilt my head, do all that type of stuff. So yeah, comfort, I'm gonna just give it the full on 2.5. Same with specs, because not once driving this truck did it ever bounce, lag, do anything. And that's with the special transport behind me, which, if you know computers, that's a different DLC. It's got to run harder. So with all that going on, never lagged, never bounced, none of that. So that was great on that. And performance, I'm going to give it a 2.4 because it handled that 200,000 pound load fine for the weight of the load. And the only thing that it's not 2.5 is because it's the automatic transmission, and it has nothing to do with the truck. It's just the transmission itself, and automatics do that. You know, they're not like manuals where you can change it up, do all that, more control of it, if you will. So yep. So let's see what the grand total is. I should have did this on the jump. I forgot. I'm sorry. So let's see. And 2.4 plus, come on, 2.5 plus another 2.5, and finally 2.4 equals a grand total of 9.8. Yep, and that's very fitting for me, and I feel for this truck. Is it one of the highest ratings I've done for a truck ever? I think this, and probably, I think when I did the Western Star 57XE, I think it was, I think they were about the same 9.8 rating, because they're nice trucks. And this, I feel that 9.8 is very fitting, in my opinion. Very fitting, perfect for this truck, a great rating for it. So yeah, I think that is a good rating for it. So that will be this X truck tour. Get back out here, give y'all one last look. If you haven't tried this truck, I really recommend it. For all you people who like automatics, just jumping in, going, stuff like that, this is great for that. And for people who don't drive in reality, don't know all the blind spots and everything, look, granted, I don't like the sensors that tell you stuff. It does have it, so that will help with that, along with the blind spot tablets and all that. So if you haven't driven this truck, I highly recommend it. It's a very nice, smooth ride. It is definitely, how to say this, for up and newcoming drivers who like all this technology and stuff like this is a great throw in to really get that new technology in trucks feel, but you still get a sense of what it is to drive a truck. And I hate to say it, don't have to do as much stuff like us old heads had to do, where a lot of technology helps stuff with that. So, but yeah, I do recommend this truck, driving it, give it a try, and let me know how you like it. You can even leave in the comments what you think. So, alright then, well, thanks for watching this X Truck tour, and I will holler at y'all on the next one.